Once upon a time, there were three brothers named Wendy, Michael, and John. They lived in London in a very big house. Every night, Wendy, the oldest sister, told her brothers stories about the adventures of Peter Pan.
Wendy, John, Michael, dinner is ready. Yes, Mom.
After the darling children had eaten their dinner, they went back to their bed.
Tell us more about Peter Pan.
Dari mama kamu sendiri.
Yes, please Wendy. Tell us another story, please.
And tomorrow we have school. Now close your eyes and go to sleep. Good night and sweet dreams. Good night, Wendy.
A few hours later, they woke up frightened because they heard strange noises in the room.
Did you hear that?
Yes. Oh, Wendy.
What's that light over there?
Where?
Yes, it's me, Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell.
Then something extraordinary happened. Peter Pan appeared right there in the middle of the room.
Peter Pan.
Do you want to come with us?
Where?
Tinkerbell and I can take you to Neverland, where the lost boy live.
To Neverland?
Where the lost boy live? We can fly.
Tinkerbell will help you. She will blow on your fairy dust, and you will fly.
Then Tinkerbell blew some fairy dust over the kids, and they started to fly.
Look at me.
Look at me, I'm flying.
Oh, lovely.
And up and down they went, and round, until finally the five of them were out of the room and up in the sky. They flew days and nights. Sometimes they were cold and sometimes they felt warm. Sometimes they were hungry and sometimes they were sleepy. When they were flying over Neverland, Peter Pan pointed to a ship in the middle of the ocean and said,
That's Captain Hook's ship. We have to be very careful with him. He wants to have me prisoner.
Who is Captain Hook?
Long time ago, a crocodile bit off Hook's head. That's why when he hears a tick tack, he get really nervous. Since he can get me, then he tries to get the little children.
Since Peter Pan was very kind and polite to Wendy, Tinkerbell felt a pain in his heart and thought, I am jealous. I have been through a lot of adventures, but I can't stop feeling selfish. I have to get out of here. And she flew away.
Tinkerbell, where are you going?
But Tinkerbell flew and flew until she decided to rest for a while in one of the houses of the lost girls.
Please, let's go. Hello, Peter Pan. She's playing with the children. But a great mean bird is chasing them. Where? Look, up in the sky. There it is, behind Peter Pan.
Then one of the lost girls took out his branch and fired straight at Wendy. Wendy felt a strong pain and she fell down slowly to the ground. When the lost girl saw she wasn't a mean bird but a beautiful girl, she was surprised. Then she said,
Will you be my mother? I am only a little girl. No experience, but I will try.
That night and every day she took care of the little children as she told she about Peter Pan adventures. However, one night while they were at the square, they heard a terrible voice.
You are my prisoner.
Pirate crew grabbed Wendy and said,
To send again. Plan to come and get us.
They got into their horse and left quickly to their ship. The lost girls tell Peter Pan about what happened. Peter Pan left Michael and John with his friends and headed to the pirate ships.
Welcome aboard Peter Pan. Gentlemen, step out to land.
Folks, prisoner, what can we do?
At that time, Tinkerbell felt guilty and apologized to Wendy.
Give me, Wendy. Please. I'm your friend again.
Wendy smiled and said,
We have to save Peter Pan.
Friend, follow me.
Peter Pan and Captain Hook start a fight on the ship. And Tinkerbell start to dance over the water soon, and the sea waves start to sound tick-tock, tick-tock. Hook set Peter Pan free, and while Captain Hook and his pirates escape, he and his friends went to back the square of the lost girl. That night, everybody was celebrating. Then John woke up. They were in his bedroom.
What's a dream?
Yes, maybe it was all a dream.
Then Wendy saw Tinkerbell and Peter Pan up in the sky. They were waving goodbye. The next morning, Darling Children told Mrs. Darling about the incident while they were enjoying their food.